What's up, humans? It's your man from another star plan, Dot the Alien. With me, as always, Alien Infinity.
Howdy.
So, today's going to be a short video, and it's all about Sprouting Day. And the reason it's going to be a short video, the life cycle of our little green friends is a slow and delicate process. So, sometimes we don't have anything to bring to you, honestly, other than an update of progress. So, without further ado, episode 2, Sprouting Day.
I have a question.
Yes, you in the back.
What's with all the wood paneling in the spaceship anyway?
Low budget.
Wait a minute. I'm not getting paid for this, am I?
Well,
Ugh.
welcome, people of Earth. This is Earth Farming for Humans by Xenomorph Farms. I'm your host, Thought the Alien. With me, as always, Alien Infinity. Say hello, AI.
Hello.
Fantastic. Now, we got a very exciting day. As you can see, we got our very first sprouts. The Space Cat Taco is also excited. Hi, Taco. So, as you can see, we got both of the Monster Bloods have sprouted, and only one Super Skunk. Now, I didn't have too high of hopes of this last one. The seed didn't look too good, but we're going to let her go in hopes that some life sprouts here. But as you can see, we got our temperature at 75, a little low, but it's cold here in space. The humidity, also same problem, very cold in space. No need to worry though, we got our handy dandy spritzer. So what you want to do is make sure you spray the tray and have your heat mat underneath. That way when your heat mat kicks on and your dome's on, it increases the humidity and the temperature. So you'll have some very happy seedlings. So let's get our dome on. Nice and cozy. You'll also notice the distance of the light. I have it set on a very specific setting because when you're dealing with seedlings, it's very different than when you're dealing with the older plants. The light spectrum changes and the hours of light changes. And we'll get into that. Regardless if you're using the dome nursery with the heat pad to fight the icy coldness of space like I am, or you naturally have the conditions for your seedlings to thrive, be sure to water your grow medium. You don't want it to dry out too much. Your plants are at a crucial stage in their life, so be sure to water them with pH balanced water without the nutrients, because at this point they're feeding off the nutrients left behind from the shell when they sprouted. So all you need is fresh, clean water.
Plain water. Cocoa's better.
Now, when it comes to lighting, depending on the source, I like to keep mine close and low. I start with about 25% power, about 12 to 16 inches away. Your sprouts don't need as much light as the adult plants. But again, we'll dive deeper into lighting in later videos.
No diving in the shallow end. You can't risk another concussion.
Agreed. Lastly, I'm sure you noticed the oscillating fan in the background, and you can hear the inline fan running. You need to make sure that you got plenty of circulation and ventilation for your entire plant's life cycle from start to finish. Make sure you got fresh air blowing on those plants because that's what helps thicken those branches and the stems to support a healthy fruiting plant. Also, don't be afraid to talk to or sing to your little friends. Not only do they appreciate the good vibes, but they benefit from the CO2 expelled from you humans.
I don't know that you should be singing to the plants. You want them to grow, right?
Hey, I'm an excellent bass. Oklahoma, where the wind blows sweeping down the plain. Shh, the babies are sleeping. Now, even though you hear a lot of people tell you when you have seedlings, you want to leave the light on for 24 hours, that's not true. You want to have the light on for when the seeds sprout. But once they sprout and you can clearly see the leaves, then you want to change it to a different light cycle. I start with 4 hours of darkness and then slowly increase all the way up until your 12-12 cycle of flowering. Shh. Let's let them sleep.